Welcome to my YouTube channel, Mixed Girl POV, where I share my point of view on what's good. Please remember to hit that bell for notifications for when I post my next video. And also, please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video out. Let's get into this. Guess what? I had the awesome opportunity to gather up some elementary-aged kids on election day to cast a mock ballot for who they would like to be our next president if they could choose. I thought that they would like to chime in on the process. Come to find out, they were super excited about the idea of casting a ballot or casting a vote for either Vice President Kamala Harris or a vote for President Donald J. Trump. Now, these children were not preschoolers or kindergartners. They were middle-aged and upper-aged elementary kids. There were 21 children in this group, and I went ahead and gave them the instructions. The instructions were simple. Vote by filling in the bubble for the person that you would like to be our next president. I told them that they could only vote once. They could only fill in one bubble on their ballot. Then they were given a ballot. The children had no clue where my political standings were at all. I didn't tell them who I voted for. I didn't tell them who they should vote for. I wasn't in all red or all blue. I wasn't wearing a cap or buttons or a shirt with anyone's name on it. None of that. I also had an election ballot box for them to turn in their ballots. And you're in for a treat. Here are their actual ballots. Let's take a look at them together, shall we? Kamala Harris. This person voted for both candidates, so their vote got disqualified. You know, if that would have been you or I, and we didn't follow the instructions, you know what they would do? Discard our vote. Our vote would be disqualified. It wouldn't count. So let us remember to please follow the instructions. Okay, so carrying on. Donald Trump. 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 And the rest of these votes, my American brothers and sisters, they all were for Donald Trump. Question. How did a group of elementary-aged kids call the presidential race a little earlier on election day while the adults were still standing in long lines to fulfill their patriotic duty to cast a ballot so that their voices could be heard? Here was the tally mark chart, my American brothers and sisters. Out of 20 eligible votes, here is Trump with 19, here is Harris with 1. How did these little kids know this? My answer? I think that God gave them the answer first. What is the takeaway? My answer? Generation Alpha, that's children ages 1 to 13, are currently on the right track. Yes, it's simple, my American brothers. If this is a sample of the next generation coming up, conservative values and principles will win at the end of the day. Our children are on the right path, everyone. We just need to keep doing what we're doing by helping to teach our children about God, about the importance of family, and treating others with respect, and to treat others fairly, how to love our country by being a patriot, to teach our children how to not judge other people by the color of their skin, but rather by the content of their character. We need to teach our children to leave identity politics and woke culture alone, to kick that mess to the curb. There's no way to continue to build a strong country by pandering to the tiniest and most whiny group of them all. So there was a certain candidate, right, who spent $1 billion, that's with a B, billion dollars on her campaign to still lose in such a grand, spectacular fashion, yet somehow still managed to leave her campaign $20 million in debt. What was her name again? Oh yeah, Kamala Harris. And there were many pollsters spending time and money trying to figure out who was going to win in the end. But it turns out that all these people needed to do was to gather up some elementary-aged kids to know that she was going to lose. And the Dems should not have spent that much money to lose on such a grand scale. That it was so grand that the rest of the world knew that it was coming way before the Democrats did on November 5th, 2024. Did you have your popcorn on November 5th? I did. Okay, anyways. We are doing something right, my American brothers and sisters. So be encouraged and keep doing what you're doing and keep doing it some more. Our children are listening and they are learning about what is truly important. And they are not just our future leaders. They can be our present leaders right now. Children can change a nation. A child can change the world. So let's talk. What do you think about how the children voted? Do you think that they got it right or wrong? Why do you think that they overwhelmingly voted for President Trump? Do you have any other thoughts that you would like to share? Please share them in the comment box below, and I will see you there. Until next time, my American brothers and sisters, take care and God bless.